Hello, drawers. This afternoon, we're going to go over how to create a custom Adobe Spark presentation to document your colored pencil drawing process. So first thing you need to do is get your Chromebooks out. And then in the search bar, you are going to look up Adobe Spark. Okay. You're going to click on this tab here, spark.adobe.com. And it looks like mine wasn't logged out since the last time I was in it. So it should look something like this. And I already have an Adobe Spark account. If you were in my painting class, you have one as well. Or if you're currently in computer graphics, a few students have had Adobe Spark accounts through their communications class. But if you don't know that you have an Adobe Spark, you probably want to click the Start Now button. And then you are going to click on the Login with School account. And you're going to go right here to Create an Account. And you're going to fill all of this information in, and you're going to create your own Adobe Spark account. For me personally, I have one, so I'm going to go to the Sign In and just continue with Google because I already have an Adobe Spark account previously. Okay, so this is like the main page. You can see all of the different templates that you could use. We're going to be pretty specific. You can also see some of the past projects that I have worked on. But we're going to go up here to the top left-hand corner to the plus sign. And we are going to be making a web page, actually. So you're going to click the web page option. And you're going to get this page here. So we're going to add a title. So you can click here to edit that. I could put colored pencil process. For the subtitle, I'm just going to do my name, and I'll put the year in there. Why not? Horizon 2021. So as I scroll down, you have all of these options. So the first option is to put a photo behind my writing here, which you have a few options. You can use their free photos, or you can upload one of your own photos that you can find in your Google Drive. Or if you took a photo on your Chromebook, you should be able to find it right here. But if I go to the free photos, I could probably find a picture that would work for this. So maybe I wanted to put some colored pencils as my background image. For this first image, I will let you pick what you want to do. For the other images, I do want them to mainly be like your own pictures that you've taken. Okay, so I've just got this picture of colored pencils here behind. And then I have these options as I scroll down to enhance my Adobe Spark. So some things that I need you guys to do, I need you to have a picture of your worksheet, your colored pencil worksheet that you practiced on. I also want to see a picture of your magazine composition, any of your progress pictures, a picture of your finished drawing, the full thing, and a copy of your writing response, which you can do in a Google Doc before you start this Adobe Spark process. So for me, I'm going to start with my worksheet. So I can probably just do, I would recommend the split layout. So this, you're going to be able to add a picture of your worksheet. And then over here, I'm going to be able to add a little bit of writing. So I'm going to go to add my image. And I'm going to hit the back arrow, and I'm going to upload a photo. So I have already gone and uploaded. I took my photos on my phone, and then my phone's automatically hooked up to Google Photos. So I already went into my Google Photos account, and I've already uploaded my photos that I want to use for this assignment. So I go to upload photos, and I've already downloaded them. So I just have to scroll down to find it. So for me, this is a picture that I already have of my worksheet. So I'm going to put that in there. There's a few things you can edit here. You can click on this photo and you can change the focal point. So I can click on this and I can move that focal point around and go ahead and hit save, and it'll save that as I scroll. Okay, over here I can add a little bit of text. This is a photo of my custom colors I mixed using a handful of Prisma colored pencils. Okay, so it tells a little bit about that picture to the viewer. And then if I scroll down, I can add something else to this. The next thing I want to add is my magazine composition. So for that, maybe I just want to add a photo, let's say. I'm going to go back to upload photos, and I'm going to search for a photo of my magazine composition. I've got a few photos here. Maybe I want to, actually, I've got some in progress photos. Maybe I want to do a picture of like all of my magazine options. Magazine picture options. Hey, you might not have this photo. Maybe you want to include a picture of your actual composition that you did. I'm going to add in another photo because I have a few of these progress picture shots. So now I'm going to add in a picture of my composition, which I actually have the photocopy with it too. So I can add, a caption here. You can also edit this a little bit. You could fill the screen with this photo so it's really big. You could do the full width. So as you scroll through, you can see that whole photo. You could do the window option, which makes it really small. There's lots of things that you can change with clicking on those photos that you add. And then maybe for my, that doesn't let me, I want to do the caption. There we go. Finished magazine composition. Right, and then I also need to add in some progress photos. So maybe I want to do a photo grid. And I want to upload a few of those photos in there. So maybe I want to do, I actually don't really have many in progress photos because I haven't gotten very far on this project. So maybe I want to add in, let's say, these two photos because I really only have kind of two progress photos. So I can put those in and I can hit save and it'll keep those photos in there. You can also edit that where you can move these around if you want. So I could write tracing my composition or my photocopy onto my drawing paper and the start of filling in with colored pencils. All I'm doing is giving the viewer just a little like tidbit of information of what's going on in these pictures. It's always nice to add a little bit of writing to go with your images, even if it's just one or two sentences. Okay, and then I need to add a picture of my finished drawing, which I do not have because I haven't really gotten that far. So you could just do a photo or you could do a split layout where you could do a little bit of writing. And then the last thing I want you to add are your answers to your writing response questions, which would be, how did you create your magazine composition? How did you begin your drawing process using colored pencils? What tools and techniques did you use while working on this drawing? What was easy and hard about the process? And what was successful and what could you have done better on in regards to your drawing? So you can fill this out in your Google Doc. You can copy this. And then in the Adobe Spark, I can go to text and I can paste my text in there. Okay, with my answers. I haven't completed mine yet, but you get the idea. Once you look through your Adobe Spark, you can go to the preview setting so that you can see what that's going to look like to your audience. And if you need to make any changes, you can always go back and you can edit that. Like if you need to add more information or you notice that you had a spelling mistake, if it's exactly how you want it. Then you can go up to the top. This is the most important part of an Adobe Spark. You're going to click the share button and you're going to go to publish and share link. Okay, and you can fill this out if you want. If you want to make that public, you can, or you can turn these off. It's up to you. And then you're going to go to create link. And then this link you are going to copy. And then this is the link that you are going to turn in with your Adobe, or I'm sorry, in Google Classroom. I'm actually making the rubric right now. I just took a little break to make this video on how to do an Adobe Spark. So you would go to our Google Classroom, to the coursework, and you would go to the colored pencil assignment. And when you go to turn it in the top right-hand corner, you can add a link. And that's when you can right-click and paste the link, and then just go ahead and hit turn in. And then that'll get turned in. You can also, I think I have a spot for this writing response to go in there too. So your writing response might be in your Google Doc and also in your Adobe Spark. All right, good luck with this. You can use this Adobe Spark account to make many, many different things for many different classes, and it's a lot of fun, and you can be really creative with it.